everybody, welcome to another video. We're going to start this one off with a few clips about road management, or should I say the lack of road management. We're looking at the bike in the outside lane. We're on the mad mile, which is 60 miles an hour, and he's in the outside lane where he shouldn't be.
60 mile an hour speed limit, and we got a fucking learner with its indicator on doing about 40 miles an hour on the mad mile. So you're turning right all the way down there, yeah?
So he's doing about 35-40 mile an hour on a 60 in the outside lane. Who else would wait behind him or wait in the inside lane and not undertake him as I did there?
This guy ain't even going much faster.
Now the car in front of me, I'm just about to overtake because he ain't going much faster, as I just said.
Until you go to overtake him, then he puts his foot down. She puts her foot down.
Yeah, she put her foot down as soon as I moved out to overtake her for some strange reason. And as you can see, the bike all the way down there is not going any faster than what it was at the beginning of the clip. And obviously everyone is going to be undertaking it all the way down the road. Now we could put that last clip down to the fact that it was a learner, but they should have some basic knowledge of the road, shouldn't they? But what is this Kia's excuse? This white Kia that's just turned right into the road, it's obviously already gone through a very late amber or possibly even a red to turn into this road, and it's out on the outside lane. It's not overtaking anything, and it's probably doing around about 35-40 miles an hour, which is the speed limit down this part of the road. It is 40 miles an hour, but you're not overtaking anything. Get over to the left. There is a right turning up here, and there is a roundabout up here. It could be turning right at one of them. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's, you know, this right turning here, I did expect it to turn right there, but no, it's not going to turn right. It's just going to stay in the outside lane, just hogging the lane. Now, normally I would speed these up, but I have got a request to read out here. Yes, it's Fab FM. Yeah, it's just a little one to David. Happy birthday from Katie, your wife. It will be a belated birthday by the time I get to put this online. But yeah, happy birthday, David. So as you can see, we're coming up to this roundabout. And will this clown turn right here? Don't hold your breath, eh? Well, another thing that happened to me this week, I got an email from Charles. And Charles is, you might know him as a Dashcam Hole. One of my favourite channels, actually. It always puts a smile on my face when I watch his channel. So it's got to be good. If you can make a miserable git like me smile, it's got to be quite good. So have a little look at that channel, Dashcam Hole. We are going to do something in the future together, so look out for that. We're not sure what we're going to do yet. My brain is a little bit slow on these sort of things, so it might take me a bit of time to actually get back to him to actually work out what we're going to do. Now, some of you that subscribe to Ashley Neal's channel would have probably already seen him. They actually went out together and Ashley gave a little assessment on his driving, and they went to a famous place called Nightmare Junction that's always on his channel because it is a bit of a nightmare of a junction. A bit like my Rose Hill roundabout. Yeah. So give him a sub, have a little look at his channel, it'll put a smile on your face. And he does play the ukulele in one of his episodes. Funny as hell, it really was. So yeah, Dashcam Hole, I'll leave a description down below and we'll work something out. Anyhow, as you saw, the Kia did not move the entire journey, and I'm dropping someone off at this care home on the right hand side here. I might pop in and see if they've got any room for me. So we're still on road management. This guy here turning right. Why not just wait there? Why did you leave it to be that close? I mean, why? And now we got this one that's just going to go flying over the top of this mini roundabout. Yes, I do go over mini roundabouts, so I'm not going to be I can't even say it. Hypocritical. I still can't even say it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but I go over the ones that have just got a blob of paint on, not the ones you're going to take off from, and badly positioned ones. So yeah, there is a little bit of a difference. So I'm not going to be, let me see if I can say it, hypocritical. Yeah, that was better. Anyway, we're still on road management. We're coming around this bend here. You can see this line in the road. It's not exactly painted white lines, but that line of whatever that is, that's the middle of the road. Yeah? So as we come round this bend, you'll see he's over it just slightly, but this guy is over it by a mile. Now, the camera didn't do it justice there. I will show you a picture of it just so you can see it. Look how far over he is on the lines there. Yeah, he's all the way completely on my side of the road, coming round the bend in wet weather. So road management, not his strong point. So we're still on the road management, and this white car that's waiting there, it was on the phone, by the way. You couldn't really see it, but it was on the phone. That, believe it or not, isn't a slip road neither. That is a bus stop that it was waiting in there. So it's not really a slip road. He's done the right thing there by pulling out the way he did. But it's this bit here. He wants to turn left, like all the rest of us does. The road bears off to the left. But he's too important. He's special. He doesn't want to wait behind a couple of cars. He's got to get up there in front in shitty weather and pull in front of me here. My braking distance.
What a fucking wanker.
Yes, and obviously I will get some criticism because, and quite rightly so, I should not have both hands off the steering wheel clapping this arsehole. I should just let him get on with it and pull back like I have done, really. Driving wise, I've done the right thing, but I shouldn't be clapping the idiot. Now in this clip, we're coming round the roundabout and we've got one of Sadiq Khan's assassins behind us. Not the one directly behind us, that one there. It's a Burke in a Merc. It's already going round the roundabout, cutting off the corner there. So as you saw, completely empty road behind me, and he has to overtake me to get in there, leaving himself very little braking distance between him and the car in front, and getting in my braking distance with bad weather again. This is actually the same road as the white car as well, just a little bit further back. Now a little bit further down the road, we're going to be looking out to the right hand side where an Audi comes flying to this turning. Way too fast, shits the life out of this Kia driver there. Yeah, Kia almost stops to make allowances for him, and if we go to the rear camera in a second, you will see that the poor old Kia driver has now got the privilege of having an Audi on his arse all the way down the road. Impatient Audi, always an Audi. Now in this clip, it's all about how people react to a siren. Listening out, it's a police car in this one. I'm waiting for a green light here, and you'll hear the siren. I can't see where this is coming from when I pull across these lights until I go round the bend. But some people just pull over in the most ridiculous places. Some people don't pull over at all. Now you can hear the siren now. I can't see it yet. I still cannot see it. I still can't see it from the rear camera yet. You'll see it just go round the bend there. I still can't see it because of the way I'm turning my car here. I still can't see it. I can hear it, but I can't see it. It's only when it comes round here I can see it. And that's when I start to pull over. Plenty of time, yeah? But look at this idiot that's coming towards me now. It must be able to see it, surely, yeah? It drives straight at it. Does absolutely nothing.
Fuck's sake. Why can't people see things? Fuck's sake. Why can't people see things?
Now one of the things I do get asked quite a lot is, you're a private hire driver. You don't drive at night? You don't do pub journeys and all that sort of stuff? No, I do not do the drunk shift. No way do I do the drunk shift. Yes, I struggle financially because of that, but my choice. But there is also another reason. There is a different type of crazy that comes out at night. Like this idiot. Now the camera doesn't do this justice, but it is absolutely pissing down. It's obviously dark, and this car is just way too close to me. Now a lot of people play, apparently, London Dashcam bingo from the regular things that I say. One of them is the camera doesn't do this justice, so you can dab away at that. I've already said it's always an Audi, so you can dab away at that one. Yes, it really is a thing. According to my emails, London Dashcam bingo is actually a thing. So yeah, you can see that this clown is way too close. You can see the road is just flooded. Now this clown is that close to me, I can see that it's got glasses on. Whose fucking glasses they are, I do not know, but it's wearing glasses. Yeah, so that's part of the reason why I do not drive at night. There's a different type of crazy that comes out. And also cyclists and pedestrians, I can see them during the day. At night, when they're wearing all dark clothes, you've got less time to react to these idiots that just step out, or they're riding with no lights on. Also, I think it's better for the channel, because as we go to the front camera now, a little bit further down the road, you'll see it's quite grainy. So it's better viewing for the channel. Nighttime driving doesn't really do anything for the channel, I don't think. I can see, though, that there's a badly parked van on the left-hand side there over the zigzags on this crossing that shouldn't be parked like that. I can see that at night, but if someone was to step out behind that, I might be in a bit of trouble, or they're being a bit more trouble than me, to be honest. Now, did you see it? I was waffling on there, but did you see it? I'll show you it again. Bear with me. We'll go back to the camera now. There. Did you see that the first time round? That cyclist, all in dark, right up close behind that car, and with no lights on or anything like that. Again, that's part of the reason why I try and not drive at night, because of people like that. They're just, you know, and you get the blame for them. You get the blame if you hit them. So in this clip, I'm going to have a go at the British workforce again. Look, they've been out painting the roads, but not the bit in between. They've done the two main lines, but not the bit in between. Why? Are we that short of paint in this country that we can't do the proper job? We cannot do the bits in between. All the way down the road, they haven't done them. Why? Why was it done by Bodgett and Leggett? You know, job and knock, boys. Get these lines done and we can go home. Nothing on the zigzags. We come up here. The first two arrows here haven't been done. The ones behind them, or beyond them I should say, they've been done. The roundabout has been done. And what the hell is that little thing over there to the left hand side? That thing there. What is the actual point of that? If we don't go over that, and I don't go over the mini roundabout here, can two cars fit on this bit? Which they should do, but no. And look at the state of the road. They're painting a road that's full of fucking potholes. The British workforce, you gotta love them, ain't ya? Now in this clip, we're just coming around this bend here, and you'll notice that a van that's badly parked on the pavement. So if you're walking down that pavement, you got no chance. But what about this poor sod here? He's got to somehow try and get past that in that. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's why you should never park like that, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to be coming on that pavement, do you? A pram or something like that, they've got to walk out in the road because you can't park properly. It's not good. Now in this clip, we're on the A3 coming into London. We're just about to get to the M25. We've got this truck coming on, which I do hold back here. I was going a little bit faster than what I am now, but I held back. I saw it coming on, even though it was showing no signs of indicating or slowing down or speeding up itself. So I had to do its thinking for it. Now, it struggles to actually stay in the lane now. As you see, it's going over the line. Don't know why. There's nothing that drastic in front of it to make it do that. Probably on the phone or something, maybe. And as I've said before, the road, this A3 coming into London, is still 2 lanes to get onto the M25. The other way coming out of London is only one lane now, so don't get that mixed up if you ever come down the A3 going onto the M25. I don't want the M25 today, so I'm going to pull out, and as I've always said, I'm going to pull out right to the outside lane, because there's normally people from the middle lane that want to get into that lane on the left, the slip road, and you don't want to be waiting there when you don't want to. So there's nothing behind me, so I'm just going to go and be out in the outside lane away from that traffic. Now, I know this because of experience on this junction. I also know this because I can read road signs. I'm pretty good at reading road signs. I'm not very good at reading most other things, but I can read road signs. It's a shame that other people can't read road signs, because this guy coming up on the left hand side, if he could read a road sign, he would probably be on the M25 already, because he doesn't want that lane that he's in. He's had to go over solid lines to get into the lane that he wants, because he's not very good at reading road signs. Now in this clip, it's raining yet again, and if you didn't know, or you're new to the channel, we are in the UK, where it is always pissing down with rain, especially this time of year. We're looking at the bike in front of us. We're coming up to a mini roundabout. Now, I've been on a bike. I used to own one. They are slippy on roads like this, and that white paint there would be really slippy, but you've got to make a bit more of an effort than that. Just because it's going to be slippy on the roundabout, go round it, especially as you've got an Audi coming towards you. It could be dangerous, could be fatal in actual fact, but the Audi does a very good job of realising that the bike is an idiot and just decides to wait for it. I bet that one ain't on your bingo card. The Audi done a good job. Now in this clip, there's no audio on the road anyway, because I had the wife in the car with me, and well, she was bending my ears. So I call her Duracell sometimes, because she just goes on and on and on and on. Anyway, as you can see, we're just driving on the inside lane coming up here on the M25, the good old M25 again. And I'll just show you it from the front camera first of all, before we go to the rear and see numpty. And as you can see, we've just gone past the slip road coming on. And I'm not moving over to the left-hand side, because I am catching that car to the left-hand side. There's no point in me moving over to move straight back out again. And I'm catching that car to the left-hand side of me. So we go to the rear camera now, and we've gone back a little bit. We've just gone back in time. And you'll see a car come up the slip road. The first car there on the slip road. There he goes. So this clown wants to come up the slip road and undertake me and get in between me and the red car that I am catching. Instead of pulling out now and going round me and then round that van that's just about to overtake me, it comes down the inside of me and expects me to slow down for him to pull in there. Am I going to do that for you, mate?
Idiot. He's looking at me. He's looking at me as if I'm doing something wrong. Idiot. He's looking at me. He's looking at me as if I'm doing something wrong. Idiot. Go that way round, muppet.
I did gesture at him and showed him which way round we should be overtaking someone.
Idiot. Go that way round, muppet.
Now in this next clip, how can you spot someone that doesn't use their mirrors that often? It's quite easy, and you've got to keep an eye out for them as well, especially on a motorway. This car did actually pull out in front of this Audi in front of me, but it was too far away for the camera to pick it up. It's the car in front of the Audi we're talking about. I will go past it in a second, and I'll show you why I know that this car does not look in its mirrors that often.
Sticking right out as well.
There you go, a petrol cap sticking right out. So it obviously doesn't look in the mirrors that often. I mean, we're on a motorway. We're not close to home or anything like that. We're not even close to a bloody service station. So it's been like that for a while. So now in this clip, we are in Folkestone. And I've got an Audi in front of me. Oh yes. And it doesn't matter where I'm driving, Audis are always driving like Audis. As we come round here, it doesn't want to use this lane. It shouldn't be in this lane, not really. I know it had a straight on arrow there, but now it's got a right turn only lane, and it's not turning right, is it? It's going all the way over there. Always an Audi, even in Folkestone. So we had a couple of days in Folkestone, and now we're back on the motorway heading back into London. You have to be a little bit careful on this road coming back from the Channel Tunnel, because there's a lot of foreign drivers, and obviously they're used to driving on the other side of the road. For starters, all their steering wheels are on the other side of their vehicles, so it's all a bit different. So you've got to keep your wits about you going to and from this area. As you can see, this guy on the left hand side of me now is way too close to that vehicle in front of him. That vehicle has got a trailer on the back of it as well, so it's even closer than what it looked. You can't really see the trailer that well, but when he pulls out, you'll see the trailer and just how close he must have been to that trailer. Yeah, way too close. So now this vehicle in front of me is going a little bit too slow, and I'm going to overtake that. So off I go out to the outside lane, but we're looking at the Burke in the Merc with the trailer that this lorry has just pulled out to overtake. It seems to have speeded up and moved out for some strange reason. And if you look, it's got different number plates to the trailer and the car. So that's normally a bit of a no-no in this country. I don't know what it's like in their own country. I don't know the rules out there, but over here, I'm pretty sure that the number plates should match up. But as we go back in time, I'm not going to do the music again from Back to the Future. We go back a little bit and we overtake that Merc. And there he is. Answers on a postcard as to why he pulled out to go straight back to where he was. Doesn't make any sense. I can't work out what the reasoning was there. So answers on postcard for that one, please. Or you can put a comment in the comment section. So a little bit further down the road, as you can see, I'm on a slip road coming off. And there is 2 lanes to the slip road. There is another slip road where that lorry is that's about to start to come off as well. But that lane is also straight on lane as well, like that lorry's going to do. But we're looking at this guy here who's obviously been using the self-entitlement car wax all weekend, because he wants the slip road. That lorry is going straight on and the lorry behind it is going straight on. But that doesn't matter, not to a self-entitled Range Rover. It cuts right across, right at the last second there, and then straight into the slip road, and the lorry drivers carry on going straight. It was almost solid lines. I know it was a little bit far in the distance there to see, but it was almost solid lines that Range Rover had to go across there. So we've gone to the rear camera now. We're still on the same junction. I'm still in that same slip road, and we're going to be looking at road management. We started the video off on road management. Now these are professional drivers. We're looking at the second lorry there to the left hand side. It wants to come off, and a lot of people will say it's doing nothing wrong. It can be in that lane to come off, but it's all about road management. You're in the outside lane now effectively, and you're not fast enough to be in the outside lane. You should be over where we are. Now there's nothing legally wrong in what he's doing. Okay, it's just all about road management. As I'm about to overtake a few vehicles now, he hasn't got the speed to keep up with the guys that are on the inside lane, never mind overtaking them. So he's holding up the whole road now because his road management was poor when he left the other motorway. Look, I'm pulling away and he's still not gaining on anyone that's next to him. And that's poor road management. Now you guys know that I'm not a boy racer. I stick to the speed limits pretty much as I can do. I struggle with the 20 mile an hour speed limits, to be honest, but the 70s and all that I'm okay with. And I'm not speeding, I'm doing 70, and look where he is. He's all the way back there blocking the whole road up. He's only just gone over. He's blocked the whole road up because of poor road management. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.